welcome back to my channel. Today I have another video for you guys. If you guys were interested on this makeup look that I just did, make sure you watch my last video. I got some new makeup and I was kind of just playing around with it, especially with like contouring and stuff, because if you guys watched my video from a couple videos ago, I said I wanted to get like more into makeup and stuff, so I went out and bought me a contour kit and stuff, and I've been kind of like watching just YouTube videos trying to learn. So let me know if you guys are liking the new makeup videos that I have been doing. I have not touched my hair yet. I just really wanted to film this video for you guys, so I'm sorry about that. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I mentioned in like a couple videos ago, once again, that I was on a diet, and that I have been for about a week now. Actually a week yesterday. Today's Friday. A week yesterday. As I say that, I'm actually going to be cheating today on my diet. I'm going to Olive Garden later tonight, and I'm going to be getting into, like, it's probably going to be a long video getting into it, but pretty much, like, I'm young, I want to be able to eat what I want to eat sometimes, and I have cravings just like everyone else does, and I've been craving Olive Garden like no other. You guys have no idea, so I figured I can treat myself to some Olive Garden tonight because I've been doing so good on my diet. I feel like I've already lost 5 pounds, and yeah. So, okay, so I'm going to stop rambling so you guys know what diet I'm talking about. So I started the keto diet. I started the diet not because I'm trying to lose weight. I mean, I am, and that's kind of like the point of the diet, but there's more to it than just that. My mom's actually the one that kind of like sparked me wanting to do it. She's been on the keto for probably, I would say, like 7 months or so, and she's lost 45 pounds, and my mom looks better than she's ever looked before, so like she's kind of what sparked me wanting to do it. And it's mostly just because me and Michael, we do eat a lot, and we eat at like the worst times. Like we eat at like nighttime, like 9, 10 o'clock. We're like fixing us like ramen noodles and like cookies and like everything bad for you at like really late, and then like an hour later we're going to bed. So just, I know that stuff is like not good for you to do, so this was more of like a challenge for me to know that if I could, like, you know, go on a diet. And obviously I proved that I can to myself, that I can actually have enough self-control to go on a diet. So I'm very proud about myself for that. I feel like I'm gonna feel like crap after I eat Olive Garden and be like, why did I do that? But like I said, I am young and I really want Olive Garden, and me and Mike are gonna kind of go on like a date there, and I'm excited for it. That's really all I can say about it. I mean, I'm not gonna reminisce about it too much, but pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and go into a little bit of depth of keto. Okay, so I am obviously very new with it. I'm not an expert, so I'm just posting this video for you guys, a reference if you're thinking about going on keto or whatever. I'm not an expert, don't come for me. I do the lazy keto. There is a difference. There's a strict keto, which I'm not too sure what those guidelines are. I'm on the lazy keto, which means that I pretty much eat 20 carbs or less a day. I don't track calories or anything like that. I strictly just do carbs. So that is what the lazy keto is. I don't know if the like strict keto is something like that or along the lines of that, but I'm the lazy keto. So pretty much I check every food I eat and like make sure that it has like pretty much 4 carbs or less. There are a few like snacks, and I will show you guys those, don't you worry, that are made for keto that I do enjoy, and those have about like 7 to 10 carbs in them, which is a lot, but like pretty much I'd say on average I eat 10 carbs a day, which is not a lot at all, I know, but it's so crazy too, like going on keto and then realizing how like there's so much carbs and so much stuff that I was eating. For instance, me and Michael like the strawberry popsicles that are like made with real fruit. I don't know, the Outshine I think is the brand. Those have 17 carbs in them, and I never knew that, which I mean, I never knew what carbs was really before. Only thing I'd really ever checked was calories. Like, wow, like that has 1,400 calories in it. That was like the only thing I ever paid attention to, but it's definitely different to start with having to do carbs. So I'm gonna kind of go down a list of stuff you can and can't have. I'm gonna have it on the screen here too, of the can and can't have. So pretty much you can have any type of meat, pretty much. Like you can have steak, shrimp, salmon, beef, pork, hot dogs, bacon. Bacon is a big keto thing. Everyone loves bacon on keto, but I'm not really a big bacon person. I will eat it, but it's not like my favorite meat. I prefer like steak. And you can't have like bread, pasta, rice, anything sweet. Like you can't just go eat a Snickers bar and stuff. You can't have milk, like whole milk, You can't even really have 1% milk. I think 1% milk still has like, I think 12 carbs in it or something like that. So you really can't even have that either. You can have almond milk, but I will say I do not like almond milk. I love whole milk, which I know, don't come for me. Whole milk is like horrible for you and whatever, but I love whole milk. It's like a treat for me. That is one thing that I really do miss a lot after being on the keto diet is milk, because I would drink so much milk. It's unreal. So you can have almond milk, which I hate. I think almond milk is disgusting. I don't know how anyone drinks it, but here we are. You can't have like sugary Starbucks drinks. You can have like just plain black coffee with half and half in it, or unsweetened like vanilla, like sugar-free vanilla and stuff. You can have that stuff in it. So pretty much everything I eat, I will look up online. If it doesn't have it on the back of like, you know, whatever you're eating or drinking, if it doesn't have it on the back, I will look it up online. So that is just something I go off of. Like, I will Google, like, I think every day I Google at least five things. Like, for instance, I Googled, just, here's a reference. When I get at Olive Garden, I get the lasagna Frito, which is an appetizer, and I get no Alfredo on it, but extra marinara, because I just don't like Alfredo sauce on it. I've got it on before, I don't like it, I don't know. I looked it up online. It has 73 carbs, but it has 73 carbs, which is, like, a lot, but I just don't know how my body is going to react to me eating like that many carbs, considering like in the past week I've pretty much only had like 10 to 20 carbs a day. Something I find also hard with keto is it's hard to find new recipes and kind of get accustomed to it. Also, another can you can have is cheese. Sorry, I'm all over the place just kind of thinking about stuff as I'm talking to you guys, so bear with me. I'm still new to making these type of videos, so I hope you don't mind too much. So the hardest thing I would say with keto that has really taken a toll on me is there's not very many snacks. Like, very few. You can eat like pork rinds, which I like pork rinds, but I don't like them enough to want to eat them all the time. And like, you know, it's like one of those, I'll eat 3 pork rinds, but alright, I'm done. So it's like, that is the hardest thing. I've been eating a lot of vegetables. You can have ranch. Ranch has, I think, 2 carbs in it, so not that many. So I do eat a lot of ranch and like salad and stuff, but like that is the hardest thing. I miss going for chips. Like the other night, me and Michael made taco salad, which I ate the taco salad. I can have the taco meat, the lettuce, the cheese, and Ortega is normally what I put over top of it. But before, I used to always get Cool Ranch Doritos and crush them and put them in it, and like I miss chips a lot, because it just like adds that extra filler and stuff. So it's just like I really miss like chips and stuff. Chips and milk are probably the 2 things that I miss a lot, and potatoes. Like, I guess chips and potatoes. So potatoes and milk I miss a lot, because I would eat a lot of potatoes. I'm doing so good so far, but I have had a few urges. I'm the type of person though, whenever I set my mind to something, nothing's going to stop me. Like, I've already have it in my head, I'm eating Olive Garden today, and like nothing's going to stop me. And if I had it in my head, like, oh, I'm not going to go to Olive Garden, then, like, I would not go to Olive Garden, you know what I mean? So I'm going to have you guys, like, tell you guys a little story. Okay, so the other night, me and Michael, we went to eat Mexican, and it's at our favorite Mexican place. I always get fajitas, and I swear it was the hardest thing not to eat chips and salsa, you guys, or chips and cheese, because we normally get cheese dip. It was so hard to not eat that. Like, that just tested my like self-control, and that was only like 2 days of me being on the keto. Like, that was 2 days in for me not to eat that. And then normally I always wrap my fajitas up in a tortilla, which you cannot have. And I swear it was so hard. Like, I was still hungry when we left, because all I ate was mostly like my fajitas, and I like poured cheese dip over my fajitas because you can have cheese. And Michael like went ham on eating like the chips, and then he had like a taco salad, which comes like in a bowl like with the tortilla, you know what I mean? And he ate that, and like he was plum stuffed when we left Mexican, and I was still hungry. And he's like, how can you still be hungry considering that you ate like most of your fajitas? And it's just so crazy of how much bread and chips are a filler, you guys. Like, that is why places give you that like bread and stuff, because it's such a filler. It makes you feel more hungry, and or makes you get more full, not hungry. And it's just so weird. I figured I would just throw that little story in there for you guys, just for like a little reference of how like keto is weird. So pretty much after a week that you're on keto, your body will go in ketosis or whatever it's called. I don't know all the technical stuff. My mom's really into it. She was like trying to explain it to me. She made me like pee on this piece of paper to see if I was keto or not, which I was. So my body is like now in ketosis, and I'm kind of scared because she told me like if I eat bad today, since I haven't for like a week, that my body, I might feel sick because my body is so used to not having like that many carbs all at once. So she said that I might get sick, so I'm kind of worried. But I'm like, if I get sick, then that's just gonna show like be more motivation of why I should not eat bad. So since I've started the diet, I've not ate bad at all. I have not went over 20 calories, which is super good, you guys. Like, especially for me, that is someone that loves to eat, especially being with Michael because he loves to eat too, let me tell you. And I'm just really proud of myself for getting this far into my diet. I'm not really an expert. I'm going to kind of show you guys a few snacks. I have to go get a few of them, and I'm going to show them to you guys and like review them, tell you how much I like or don't like them. So I'm going to be right back, and I will show you guys all the snacks. Okay guys, so I am back. I brought all of the boxes of stuff I have. So I'm a very sweet person. I love to eat sweets at night, especially when I'm done eating dinner. It's like right away I'm like, okay, I want dessert. I'm putting cookies in the oven. So I found these at Kroger. These are called like Slim Fast Keto Meal Bars. So they're a whipped peanut butter chocolate. They have whey protein and coconut oil MCTs, which is like a really good thing to like put in your coffee and stuff. I have not got it yet. My mom has like showed it to me. Stuff's like $20, so I'm kind of just like waiting to get it. But this stuff is really good. So you can just eat one of these like if you're feeling really hungry, or like I just eat it whenever I want something sweet because they're like a really sweet bar. They have like little chocolates in them, which is really nice whenever you're really craving like that crunch or like that chocolate taste. So it's really nice. So I'm going to show you guys the back if you guys want to pause it to kind of see what I go off of. So this is the nutrient facts. So when you're looking at the carbs, you want to go to the total carb rates. So as you guys can see that it says 15, and then the dietary fiber, you want to subtract 15 from 9. So it has 6 carbs in these bars right here. So you just take the carbs minus the dietary fibers, and that will tell you how many carbs you're actually getting. The dietary fiber, I don't know why you subtract it. That's just how my mom told me to do it, so that's what I've been doing. They also have some like more stuff. They have like these things called fat bombs. They have like a keto creamer you can get. They have like the test strips that my mom made me try to like see if I was on it. And they also, it looks like they have another meal bar that's like all chocolate. So they have lots of different stuff. Like for instance right here it says that you have 3 grams of net carbs, but I don't go by that at the bottom. I just kind of go by what my mom said to like subtract the dietary fiber and stuff. So like I said, these are good. Sometimes they taste better than others. Sometimes, like for instance, I'll start eating, I'm like, eh, and then I'll just eat half of it and then just like eat the other half later. These are like, I think these were $12, which is kind of expensive, but they're definitely worth it, and they save you from having to make your own. Like everyone's like, oh, make your own, but it's like, eh. I'm not the best cook in the world, and I hate like making a mess in the kitchen, so I'd rather just buy these. They are pretty good. I just feel like I won't be able to find them again. So there is my review on these. And then I found these Atkins bars, which once again they have 13 carbs and 7 grams of dietary fiber. So 13, these have 6 in them too, which is really good. So these are peanut butter fudge crisp bar. So these are really pretty good. They're like, they have like that really nice crunch to them. And I do enjoy these. I like these better though, but these are still like good when you want that crunch, and like these are still pretty good. So for instance, on the back of it, it shows you the blood sugar impact that they have. So kind of, there's like a little reference to like eating a bagel is equivalent to that many sugar, and then just to eat one of these bars is equivalent to that. So there's not very much sugar in these, which is really, it says it has 1 gram of sugar. So these are very good. Something else I didn't say like at the beginning, I'm on a low carb, high fat diet, high protein, low carb diet, because you want to have lots of proteins and fats. Like you want to eat lots of bacon and stuff, pretty much is the diet I'm on, and then like no sugar. So eat as much bacon as you want, but no sugar. So a little more roundup thing. So the last thing I have to share with you guys before I end this very long video is Michael likes to eat popsicles like every night. Like I told you guys, he eats the strawberry ones, and I used to eat those too. I found these when I was just like going through the aisles of Walmart. So these are these fudge bars that are Carb Smart, which is really nice. So it says they're part of a low carb lifestyle. They had these, and they also had ones that were like chocolate with ice cream in the middle of them. Those were, I almost got those, but I decided to just get these. These are really good. They kind of taste like a chocolate, like yogurt, like You know, like, have you guys ever had that, like, the yogurt popsicles, how they're kind of just, like, have, like, a different texture? These are what these taste like. They're really good, though. Like, I like these. Out of, like, all of these, I like these. These have 10 carbs, so they have 11 grams of carbs, and then they have 1 gram of the dietary fiber, so you get 11 minus 1, 10. And these are really good, so I don't really know what else to say about them. They're good. And these are definitely one of my... Oh, enough rambling. I'm sorry this video was like kind of all over the place. Like, I really feel like I jumped from like here to there to here to there. But I hope you guys kind of got an idea more about the keto. You can watch YouTube videos and like go online. Going on Pinterest, I find, is very overwhelming. So I would suggest, like, what I do is my mom found this site for me on Facebook. And it's called like Keto Recipe. You know what I mean? Like, just... it's better to go like on a local talk board and like talk to people like, oh, what should I get or whatever, and then like people will like give you overwhelm you. But it's better than Pinterest because sometimes Pinterest is more overwhelming in my opinion. So I really hope you guys like this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you guys want to see some like more keto. Show one of you guys how to do it too, because whenever I first started, I didn't have anyone to go to besides my mom, so she helped a lot, so I'm kind of just taking her knowledge and giving it to you guys. So it would definitely mean a lot if you guys liked and subscribed if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye!